If there is one God, then there is only his way to attain him, not another. One must follow that way and reject the other. Worship not him who is born only to die, but him who is eternal and is contained in the whole universe. There is but one God. His name is Truth. He is the Creator. He fears none. He is without hate. He never dies. He is beyond the cycle of births and death. He is self-illuminated. He is realized by the kindness of the true Guru. He was true in the beginning. He was true when the ages commenced and has ever been true. He is also true now. Speak only that which will bring you honor. He who has no faith in himself can never have faith in God. The world is a drama, staged in our dream. Those who have loved are those that have found God. Your mercy is my social status. He who regards all men as equals is religious. Nanak, the whole world is in distress. He who believes in the name becomes victorious. I am neither a child, a young man, nor an ancient, nor am I of any caste. Sing the songs of joy to the Lord, serve the name of the Lord, and become the servant of his servants. I am neither male nor female, nor am I sexless. I am the peaceful one, whose form is self-effulgent, powerful radiance. By singing the Guru's hymns, I, the minstrel, spread the Lord's glory. Nanak, by praising the true name, I have obtained the perfect Lord. Through shallow intellect, the mind becomes shallow, and one eats the fly, along with the sweets. That one plant should be sown and another be produced cannot happen. Whatever seed is sown, a plant of that kind even comes forth. What should the yogi have to fear? Trees, plants, and all that is inside and outside, is he himself. I am not the born, how can there be either birth or death for me? Thou hast 1,000 eyes and yet not one eye, thou host 1,000 forms and yet not one form. Burn worldly love, rub the ashes and make ink of it, make the heart the pen, the intellect the writer, write that which has no end or limit. Only fools argue whether to eat meat or not. They don't understand truth, nor do they meditate on it. Who can define what is meat and what is plant? Who knows where the sin lies, being a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian? Even kings and emperors with heaps of wealth and vast dominion cannot compare with an ant filled with the love of God. Dwell in peace in the home of your own being, and the messenger of death will not be able to touch you. Let no man in the world live in delusion. Without a guru, none can cross over to the other shore. I bow at his feet constantly, and pray to him. The Guru, the true Guru, has shown me the way. If the people use the wealth bestowed on them by God for themselves alone or for treasuring it, it is like a corpse. But if they decide to share it with others, it becomes sacred food. Alone let him constantly meditate in solitude on that which is salutary for his soul, for he who meditates in solitude attains supreme bliss. Even kings and emperors, with mountains of property and oceans of wealth, these are not even equal to an ant, who does not forget God. The production of children, the nurture of those born, and the daily life of men, of these matters woman is visibly the cause. Asceticism doesn't lie in mere words, he is an ascetic who treats everyone alike. Asceticism doesn't lie in visiting burial places, it lies not in wandering about nor in bathing at places of pilgrimage. Asceticism is to remain pure amidst impurities. Owing to ignorance of the rope appears to be a snake. Owing to ignorance of the self, the transient state arises of the individualized, limited, phenomenal aspect of the self. There are worlds and more worlds below them, and there are 100,000 skies over them. No one has been able to find the limits and boundaries of God. If there be any account of God, then alone the mortal can write the same. But God's account does not finish, and the mortal himself dies while still writing. Me, the bard out of work, the Lord has applied to his service. In the very beginning, he gave me the order to sing his praises night and day. The master summoned the minstrel to his true court. He clothed me with the robe of his true honor and eulogy. Since then, the true name had become my ambrosial food. There are worlds and more worlds below them, and there are 100,000 skies over them. No one has been able to find the limits and boundaries of God. If there be any account of God, then alone the mortal can write the same, but God's account does not finish, and the mortal himself dies while still writing. Me, the bard out of work, the Lord has applied to his service. In the very beginning, he gave me the order to sing his praises night and day. The master summoned the minstrel to his true court. He clothed me with the robe of his true honor and eulogy. Since then, the true name had become my ambrosial food. Whatever be the qualities of the man with whom a woman is united according to the law, such qualities even she assumes, like a river, united with the ocean. Whatever kind of seed is sown in a field, prepared in due season, a plant of that same kind, marked with the peculiar qualities of the seed, springs up in it.